Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at an awesome new light from Nitecore, perfect for search and rescue and law enforcement. I hope you guys stick with me. You're watching Living Survival. So today I have the Nitecore MT40GT. This is an upgraded model over their other MT40, the MT standing for multitask, and it does multitask. It does a few different features that are unique to this light. Two 18650s or four CR123s, max output of 1000 lumens. The great thing about this light is that it stretches out to 618 meters. It's got a Cree XPL high V3 LED, so an upgrade over the previous MT40, and is a little bit brighter as well. So what do you get with an extra 18650? Well, you get increased wattage. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to increase the lumens. These are both 1000 lumen output, but you can see with the much larger reflector, you're going to get a much farther throw. This one reaching out to 618 meters, and this one right around 240 meters. You can see up front here the very large head. I think this is a great light for, as I said, search and rescue or law enforcement. You could wear this down in a duty belt and it would serve you just fine. It's very bright and it'd be a great replacement for those that still operate off a mag light, although I doubt many are. It has the rear tail Cliquey. The lanyard holes do protrude, unlike Phoenix, they do protrude down past that Cliquey, so you can in fact tail stand this light. It's got knurling throughout the tubes here, and then of course some knurling up top to help you change the mode. Now, speaking of mode, this light is a pretty unique and something that I haven't seen before. You can actually put this into several different modes, what's called their user-defined mode. So it has one mode that is always going to come on when you twist the light to its tightest. That's going to be turbo, so you have quick access to turbo. Then when you loosen the head just a little bit, it's going to go into that user-defined mode. You can switch that user-defined mode using the tail Cliquey and clicking it twice fairly quickly. So pretty cool. It's got a few different lumen levels, and you could put it on the turbo / 1000 lumens, for example, for search and rescue, law enforcement. You could put it on the turbo and strobe for, again, more tactical use. And then for like outdoors, for example, you could put it on turbo and then one of the lower lumen modes, and that would be great for just general outdoor use. So pretty cool that you can use it that way, and then you switch between the turbo and the user-defined mode just with a simple click of the flashlight head. To give you a better understanding of what that user-defined mode does, when you turn the flashlight on, if you have the head turned all the way tight, it's going to automatically come on turbo. You can also momentary turbo, which is nice, but if you loosen the head up a little bit, it's going to come on to your user-defined mode. So right now when I turn the light on, it's going to come on to the SOS mode. If I want to change that, I just double-click the tail cap twice. There's your strobe. There's the high mode, a medium mode, and then a low mode. And then I could click it again and it'll go back into my strobe. So let's say we want to use it for hiking, for example. I can switch it till I get into that lower mode there. There we go, into that low mode. So now I have the low mode, and with the twist of the head, I go right into turbo. So it's going to memorize that. And whenever we turn the light on, if the head is turned all the way to the right or clockwise, it's going to come on to that turbo. If we twist the head just a little bit back, it's going to come on to our user-defined mode, which is low in this case. So pretty cool. You can set the light up for whatever situation you might be in. So we can take a look at the different modes and runtimes here. Of course, that is our SOS. Then we have our strobe. Then we have our high mode, or this is 500 lumens. This will run for 4 hours and 15 minutes. Then we have sort of our mid-range mode, 250 lumens. It'll run for 9 hours and 30 minutes. And then we can go down into our low mode, which is 90 lumens, and this will run for 31 hours. So quite a long runtime there on the MT40GT. And then of course, if we twist the head in any mode to turbo, that's 1000 lumens, and that's going to run for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Of course, with all the Nitecores that I review, they have the coated mineral glass, they have the aircraft aluminum housing, overheat protection, polarity protection. It actually shut down on me last night because my batteries were getting sort of low when I was testing this outside. just popped some fresh batteries in while I charged the other ones, and it was good to go. So we are at 90 lumens, fairly bright for 90 lumens. And then we can, let me cycle through our two special modes here. So we have our SOS, our strobe. Strobe isn't actually too bright, but it is very fast. And then we have our high here, which would be 500 lumens. It's not quite the turbo, but 500 lumens. Definitely about 100 yards from those trees. Go down into the 250 lumens. I always say this is a good lumen range for hiking or camping. Plenty bright for that. Then we can go back down into our 90 lumens. And then with a quick spin of the head here, you can go right into your turbo mode, which is 1,000 lumens. And you can see just how bright that is. You can see how much spot there is on it and just how much throw you get. Those trees over there are probably 200-300 yards away, quite a distance, and it just has a crazy beam on it. Let me get it to focus again here. There we go. Just a crazy amount of throw on it, and that's what that bigger reflector does. I think it reaches out like 618 meters. Great new light, great new LED in it, and I really like that user-defined mode. Something different, something I haven't seen before. I like Nitecore in their programming, flat out. I've said that in a lot of my videos. I like their standard programming where you have usually the 5 different brightness levels, and then that strobe, the SOS, and the beacon. I find that really handy, really easy to use. I also like when they put the mode button on there that gives you direct access to turbo and your moonlight mode. This is the brand new EA45S. Review coming up on this shortly. It's basically the baby brother to the EC40S. So I'll be having that come up shortly. I'm going to leave a link below to GearBest where you can pick up one of these MT40s or any other Nitecore light. If I get a coupon code, I will post it below. Generally, you can save a bundle on Nitecore lights. Keep in mind, it takes forever to ship. They literally do come over on the boat. When you select that free shipping option, it can take over a month. They do have more expedited shipping. When they ship me stuff, it usually comes within 3 or 4 days. So it's really not GearBest. It is the shipper, and it does take quite a while from China. Hope you guys like this video. Give it a big thumbs up for me. Leave me some comments below. Share this video to your friends and family who might be interested on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. As always, guys, if you haven't already done so, please click that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel for more videos.